Hey guys, Irreplaceable Crab here, back with another video, and today we're going to be playing some more BTD Battles 2. I am in Lead Dungeon because I'm using my other account, so I have more upgrades and towers unlocked. It's just a lot less laggy on here, and I feel like that's better. So I'm going to go with my normal strategy: Tack Shooter, Village, Spike Factory, and then Gwendolyn as the hero. So I'm hoping I'll be able to show you guys better rushes. I might be able to, maybe not. I'm not sure. Just depends on how the game goes. I won a couple games this morning that I played. I also won a couple games last night that I played, and then I lost one, so I lost my streak. So I am going to go top and bottom path. 2 on top, 3 on the bottom, to get this tack sprayer, because that's what I like to do. Just to ensure that we can defend against everything, seeing it's so far away from the spot that the bloon sends from your opponent is. Well, the bloon sends come out. So just because it's so far away, I like to go for the 203 tack shooter, just to ensure defending. And then on round 3, I'm going to switch to blues. I am going to get Gwendolyn down right there. Nah. Right there. Now that it's round 3, I'm going to switch to group blues. And of course, like I said in the last video, you want your heroes set down as early as you can. But don't set them down before a tack shooter if you're going with this specific strategy, or pretty much any strategy that requires the tack shooter, because the tack shooter is one of the best starting towers. Meaning, if you start off with it, you should be able to handle pretty much anything. And then, so that's what I do, and then I set my hero down. They level up each round. Doesn't cost you anything except for their base cost, which is 900. Or like I said in the last video, you can also pay to upgrade them to the next level. And then they'll upgrade to the one after that, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to eco with these greens. And as you guys can see, it is a lot less laggy than my last video. I'm going to stick to using this device when recording. And then eventually I want to go for a village and a hot shots. Then before round 11, I'm going to need the overdrive upgrade on that tack shooter. That's what he has. The overdrive will just shred through anything, basically. And with the village, anything but leads. But if you have a hot shot, your hot shots will easily defend leads. So one thing to note is I will need a second tack shooter, probably over here, eventually, before I get down my spike factory right there, because I feel like that's the best spot. So I'm just going to save up money to go for this overdrive. Then after that, we'll go for the village. I'm thinking I'm going to put the village over here. And then that tack shooter is affected by the village, so I don't need the bigger radius. So I am going to put I'm going to get the radar scanner now. That way I don't forget. And then I'm going to go for my hot shots right there. And then we both should be fine to purple, so I'm not even going to bother sending them. So I'm going to send some pinks for eco. And then eventually I'm going to go for another overdrive. So I don't think it's worth it sending a Moab. He's going to send me those, that's okay. I'm just going to go for a tack shooter there anyways. But my overdrive should defend that. Which it is. The overdrive upgrade is really powerful. The only thing it's not powerful against is leads, but like I said before, if you have that hot shot, you don't really have to worry about it. And I'm not gonna go for a village there, but I am going to go for this spike factory right there. Top and middle path. Eventually I'll get to 320, which is the spiked ball factory. I am going to eco with pinks a little more, just so I can possibly get my eco up to 1,000. I'll probably end up rushing this guy with DDTs on round 26. Because I have 1 to DDTs on round 26. I might have to boost that. Nah, we should be fine. Okay, maybe a few lives are lost. Ooh, no, I should have boosted that. I'm gonna go for a hot shot here. That should help. Then I'm going to send this guy some ceramics. And like I said in the last video, it really doesn't matter if you want to go for the, well, it doesn't quite matter if they get the first blood before you, because it just gives them a couple extra, like, monkey money and battle points. It's not really worth it. I am going to send this guy a Moab and see how he defends against it. But if he defends against it, I'll just send him DDTs on round 26. And I have a feeling he might send me a Moab. So I'm going to prepare with this overdrive. I didn't get the faster shooting, but I clicked on the wrong path. It's okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. That way it will shoot the balloons right along this path. And then I want to go for that 320 spike factory. I just need that one right there. Alright. So the spike factory, it's a good tower. It'll help you defend against Moabs. And even though the overdrive is really OP, just having that spike factory there also helps against any ceramics. Then if you want to, you can get the Moab Shredder spikes. They'll help you a little bit, but I find it's better to just get the spiked balls. And then if you go with the Moab Shredder, the Spike Storm will be pretty good for you. I don't have the Spike Storm unlocked. I am in Lead Dungeon, but I don't have the best towers still. I am going to send some more pinks here, try to get up my eco to at least 1200. That way we'll have enough to all out him with DDTs. And he actually has the tax zone, so I'm gonna only send him one DDT because I heard that the tax zone is good at defending against DDTs. And if you guys hear pawing, my cat is pawing at my door. With 3 spiked ball factories, we should be fine to anything. I actually won a game. I had like 5 overdrives, 2 spiked ball factories, and a couple hot shots, and then Gwendolyn on the map. And the dude sent me like 4 DDTs. I sent him 1 and he lost. And I defended his 4. And he was going with the sniper too. So, because space DDTs deplete your eco by, I think, 300, that is why I am holding off on sending more than 1, seeing he has that tax zone there. The tax zone and the overdrive are going to help him, but I'm not sure if the tax sprayers will. I don't think so. But I am going to go for 1 more overdrive up here just to be safe against AI Moab class balloons that come out. And we will get the eco back. Now, well, we'll get the money back from our eco pretty soon, so. You're not supposed to be up there, cat. It's fine, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 1 more spiked ball factories, but our overdrives and spiked ball factories should just easily shred that BFB that he sent us. It is lagging a little. But it should be fine. I don't think it's worth it to send him a ZOMG. But yeah, we were good against that BFB. I looked away and I didn't even realize that we shredded it. So I am going to send him 1 DDT right now, see how he does. If he struggles a lot, I will balloon boost and send him more. But yeah, that tax zone was OP for him. So he's probably going to all out me. No? Purples? We should be fine to purples. We got a couple overdrives. It's lagging, so I can't click on the upgrade that I want. There we go. Now, lag isn't too bad on here. But I don't know what to do. Maybe around 30 I'll send him a reinforced bad balloon. Bad BAD, whatever you want to call it. It is, I think, $30,000 though. But as long as I can defend against what my opponent sends me, it should be fine. And of course, if I send the reinforced bad balloon first, then I should win. If this guy wants to send me reinforced bad balloons. Well, probably 1 or 2 regulars at the most. Actually, I don't think it's going to be worth it to send a reinforced one. So, yeah, I'm going to do exactly what I said on round 30. I'm going to send him a bad balloon with DDTs over top. Because if his tack zone is focused on the bad balloon, then the DDT should get by. And he has all his defenses clustered over there. Or I'm dragging this tack shooter if you can see that. So he has all those tack shooters clustered. So I don't think that's going to be the best option. You don't even need that many overdrives, really. But, yeah, we just have to wait to the next round, and then I'm not going to reinforce it, because I won't have enough money to send the DDTs that I want to over it. But I'm going to go for another spiked ball factory. And that'll do some decent damage. You want to emote at me? I don't think that's the best idea. I really don't. I think bad balloons are 15,000 for a non-reinforced, and a reinforced is 30,000. But as you can see, our strategy is pretty strong. It will probably just be this battle, and then that'll probably be the video, because we have been recording for almost almost 17 minutes. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that. So I'm going to send him the bad balloon, which is the purple one. Then a set of DDTs, which is 3, which he shredded through, and then I'm just going to eco with pinks, just in case. Which, yeah, that depleted our eco, but the bad balloon is really powerful. It has 2 ZOMGs, I think, and then 2 or 3 DDTs inside of it after you pop down that purple layer. Which, the purple layer is the strongest, then ZOMGs. I'm not sure about DDTs, but ZOMGs break into BFBs, BFBs break into 4 MOABs each. So, a ZOMG breaks into 4 BFBs, and then those 4 BFBs turn into 16 MOABs, because each of them has 4. And as you can see, he sent us a couple DDTs. We defended that with the spiked ball factories pretty easily. And our overdrives, have to give credit to them. But the spiked ball factories do all the heavy lifting, really. And he may die to those ceramics that came from those DDTs, because he doesn't have that tack zone up there. And yes, that is going to be a GG. And that will be the end for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So, I will see you guys in the next video. I have no schedule set right now, but eventually I'll try to have a schedule. And I'll see you in the next video.